Let's travel back in time and check out how Subway Surfer, the famous video game, has evolved over the years. Subway Surfer was officially launched on May 24, 2012, along with 5 new characters: Jake, Tricky, Fresh, Spy, and Yutani. A month later, on June 21st, a new update was announced and released in July of the same year with 5 new characters: Frank, Lucy, Freezy, now it's Ella, Ninja, and finally King. It was not until September that Subway Surfer was officially released on the Google Play Store, along with 5 new characters: Brody, Tagbot, Prince K, Tasha, and Zoe. On October 28, the Halloween celebration was decorated with the map in the creepy style along with the first limited characters, Zombie Jake. Also from this update, Subway Surfer was officially available on both the Google Play Store and the App Store. In late November, specifically on November 28, Subway Surfer launched along with the winter interface to celebrate the upcoming Christmas holiday season. From this, a second limited character appeared, F Tricky, and players are now able to change the game default hoverboard along with 6 new hoverboards. In early 2013, Subway Surfer launched the World Tour series, introducing updates from different locations around the world. This series also features limited characters and hoverboards for players to collect and enjoy. In March 2013, the game held a special Easter egg hunt where players could obtain a limited hoverboard by collecting 100 eggs. Then, in May of the same year, the weekly hunt was officially launched, allowing players to collect tokens each week to receive in-game reward. Additionally, in the Miami update on May 30, the game introduced outfits for characters, with Jake and Tricky being the first to have outfits. So this year, Subway Surfer visited 11 new locations, including New York, Rio, Rome, Sydney, Tokyo, Miami, Paris, Beijing, Moscow, New Orleans, and finally London. Miami was the first location to be revisited in the Game World Tour series on January 23rd. In the Los Angeles update, Terrific Tuesday, Special Thursday, and Fabulous Fridays were released on July 31st. Board upgrade featuring the first 2 hoverboards with upgrade features, Superhero and Starboard, was officially launched in August 2014. The Cairo edition was released on September 18, allowing players to use up to 3 mega head start in a single run. On October 9, Facebook Gift was launched, and Dino was a part of it, but it was not until the Bangkok update in November that Dino appeared. On January 22nd, the weekly Facebook gift was launched, allowing players to receive a free Super Mystery Box every week. At the same time, the Mini Mystery Box was also released. On February 12, Diamond Medal was launched, and the Friend tab was replaced with Top Run. In the Los Angeles update on May 14, the Miami hoverboard was renamed Sunset to avoid misunderstanding with the Miami World Tour edition. On July 2nd, players are now able to use up to 3 score boosters in one run. In the New York update on September 3rd, the game graphics were updated for a fresh look, and the yellow border on the game's icon for almost 4 years was removed. It seems like this year will be quite memorable for users of the Windows operating system, especially those using Windows Phone 8 after the Brad 2016 update. Subway Surfer stopped providing updates for this device. However, Android and iOS devices still continue to receive new updates. On July 11, the Venice update was released for Windows, but only for Windows Phone 10 users. In the Arabia update on February 9, this was the first update don't have any new outfits. The following April 20, in the Hawaii update, the game officially had its own soundtrack for each location. The My Tour tab were introduced in the Buenos Aires update on April 12. Boombox became the first free character for those who make any in-game payment in the Venice Beach update of 2018. On June 1st, Subway Surfer the animated series officially premiered with the first episode on Cyber Game YouTube channel. Awards, which is achievement now, feature a diamond spray can that gives you 10 keys after you complete it during the Berlin 2018 update. The game UI will also redesigned slightly in the Marrakech 2018 update. The season finale of Super Surfer animated series premiered on January 11. The Season 2019 update was the first edition to have 2 trailers, and it was also the first version that added exclusive characters from the Chinese version of the game. On December 23rd, Super Surfer Airtime was launched on Snapchat, becoming the first spin-off of the original game. In 2020, Beijing became the first update released a few days after the Chinese version. The Buenos Aires update followed on April 16, causing frustration for many players who had to wait nearly 2 months for the new update. Only a few players received the update in Marrakech on May 7, which introduced a brand new UI and replaced the weekly hunt with the season hunt, offering more prize. It wasn't until June 18 that the Zurich update was finally released for all devices. On October 1st, tank bots were introduced as the first character designed by fans. Then, on October 22nd in Cambridge update, 5 new default hoverboards were added to the game. On January 7, Subway Surfer released the Space Station update. It's the first update featuring Unreal location before the Journey to the Edge update on January 28. The Berlin update were initially set to be released on February 18, but were leaked a few days earlier on the Google Play Store. On June 3rd, the Chang'an update were released, marking the first edition to celebrate Pride Month, and also introduced the event coins to the game. The Las Vegas update on September 3rd added the Marathon Challenge to the game, followed by the introduction of Tag Team in the Mexico update on October 22nd. On November 1st, New York were added to the Marathon Challenge, along with the Play-to-Play special event, where players plan trees around the game map every time they use the hoverboard. On December 13, the special event Gift Rush were added to the Marathon Challenge, showing a gift effect every time the hoverboard is used. This year marked the most character launch in the game history, with 30 new characters introduced. Super Runner series were officially launched with the first characters, Super Runner Jake, in the Copenhagen update on May 13. Following that, Super Runner Tricky, Fresh, and Yutani were also released in subsequent updates. On July 15, Subway Surfer Tag was launched on the iOS platform. Another spin-off of the game, Subway Surfer Match, was released on November 3rd. The World Tour series has officially turned 10 years old. Mystery Heartache was added to the game on January 24, which is a game mode where players have to predict the obstacle and get points from that. On April 24, Subway Surfer Blast were released. On May 15, Subway Surfer Rival were released, similar to Super Runner but with new characters being released in several updates. Has anyone ever wondered if we will ever have an AR feature in Subway Surfer? Boom! Introducing Subway Surfer Studio, which will help players record videos with characters and sport from the game in real world. This feature was launched in beta on June 22nd in Indonesia, UK, and Denmark, and later globally. The next feature collection was added on September 18, allowing players to receive reward each time they complete a certain collection. In the Hot and Hood update on October 9, the new game mode Plant Invasion was released. It's a very fun game mode in my opinion, where players cannot touch the ground. In March of this year, a new game mode similar to Plant Invasion was released. Instead of plant, everything will be changed to lava, but the gameplay of these two game modes is completely the same. Every time we play events like those, we also get a completely new power-up called Super Bubble, which will protect players from crashing into the train for the first 30 seconds. Finally, after 12 years of traveling around the world, we have returned to the first version, the beginning of a legendary Subway Surfer classics. Subway Surfer has grown over the years, from characters and hoverboard to game mode and events. It has grown so much that it now has its own animated series and many spin-offs of the game. This is truly a wonderful thing for a kids game. Hope you like this video. If I missed anything, please let me know in the comment. Thanks for watching.